Hi, my name is Rebecca, and today I'll be presenting a little information to you about drones. Why do we have them, and are they effective? Air warfare has been around for 100 years, and the development of drones has been in the works from the start. The reason is simple. Even with all the advantages offered by air power, humans still need to strap themselves into the devices and fly them. Therefore, there are limits to the risks that could be taken. Only with major improvements in computing and electronic controlling systems in the 1980s and 90s were modern-day drones made possible, and it wasn't until the late 1990s that the Air Force began working on the technical aspects of arming unmanned aircraft with missiles. Unarmed drones were flown over Afghanistan since 2000. However, in February of 2002, the CIA used its first unmanned Predator drone in a targeted killing that was undertaken separately from any ongoing military operation. The strike was in the Paktia province in Afghanistan. They intended to kill Osama bin Laden. However, soon after the airstrike, journalists on the ground were collecting accounts from local Afghans that the dead men were actually civilians gathering scrap metal. Initially, CIA observers thought they had seen bin Laden by an unarmed drone, and that led to the first arguments among the White House and the CIA about whether they should use armed drones with missiles or not. The debate simmered out once the September 11th attack happened. Proponents say that the drones have decimated terrorist networks abroad via precise strikes with minimal civilian casualties. They contend that drones are relatively inexpensive weapons, are used under proper government oversight, and that their use helps prevent boots on the ground combat and makes America safer. And most importantly, it keeps pilots out of harm's way. On the other hand, there have been reports of military drone operators suffering from PTSD, or operational stress. And opponents say that drone strikes create more terrorists than they kill. How? Loved ones of the innocent, who are killed, may feel compelled to seek revenge. They contend that drone strikes kill numbers of civilians. The moral question of how many innocent civilians being killed even matters. They are innocent. It seems that the number shouldn't matter. Some argue that these drones are not accurate enough because of human error, which we found out from the story that I told earlier about the attempted airstrike on who they thought was bin Laden, but it turned out to be a false ID. Also, some say that they are violating international law and that there is a lack of sufficient congressional oversight. Others have argued that it is not a fair war to use such technology on an underdeveloped country. No matter the facts, it seems that drones have both enough pros and cons to keep them in the air, but also unlimited use. But for the most part, it is up to you to decide. Thank you.